Today on Hidden Secrets Revealed Live. U.S. inflation is up to 2.7% in November. U.S. inflation hit 2.7% in November, marking its second consecutive monthly increase. Markets are reacting to the latest consumer price index data with cautious optimism. U.S. stock futures rose by 0.38%, indicating a positive opening for Wall Street. Bond yields fell, with the 10-year U.S. Treasury yield dropping to 4.222%. The dollar index saw a minor gain, reflecting market stability. Will the Federal Reserve still cut rates next week? Let's talk about it. Today on Hidden Secrets Revealed Live. HSRL is the production of safe new media. Before you keep watching, it's important that you know who this show is for so that we don't waste our time talking to the wrong kind of person. Do you know the characteristics of a self-actualizer? You may be one if you hold efficient perceptions of reality. You are correct and honest in the way you judge situations. You're alerted by the superficial and dishonest. You strive for self-fulfillment. You have unique characteristics. These characteristics give you an accurate perception of reality. You engage in meaningful pursuits outside of yourself. That's who this show is for. Self-actualizers, agents of progress. We are making the most of our lives. This micro podcast live stream, the only one of its kind right now on this subject, going live on X. Therefore, the most popular live stream podcast live right now on this subject, going live on X, is not for you, sweetheart. No, not if you take yourself too seriously. If you are a seeker, let me be your guide to discover accurate truth for yourself. Let me help you increase the quality and effectiveness of your life by revealing to you the hidden secrets of the universe. This show is specifically for those who are seeking new perspectives, fresh ideas, and a willingness to explore new possibilities. My intention is to help investors like you stay ahead of the curve and make the most out of emerging opportunities. Today on HSRL, ladies and gentlemen, how about that thing our currency keeps doing? Inflating. That's what the US dollar is always doing, which is great for real estate. The less a dollar can buy tomorrow, the more your house is worth today. About this inflation rate, though. Let's talk about this inflation rate of the US dollar. It went up by 2% in November. No big deal, right? But here's why it's a trend. It's the second month in a row. You know what that means? We're in a sequel. And like any good sequel, it's not quite as surprising as the first one. Now listen, inflation's up 2.7%, and it's the second month. But what makes that funny is that inflation's up 2.7%, and it's the second month. The Fed's about to cut rates next week, though, if we can behave. The Federal Reserve, in all its wisdom, is still planning to cut rates some more in 2025. It seems like they're trying to avoid deflation. That's a decrease in the general price level of goods and services. Deflation occurs when the inflation rate falls below 0%. Inflation reduces the value of currency over time, but deflation increases it. A contraction in the supply of money and credit in the economy can lead to deflation. And Wall Street is reacting with cautious optimism. Cautious optimism is like regular optimism, except everything can go wrong. And the markets Oh, they're like that one optimistic guy at the end of the world party. They see this inflation news and go, oh, 2.7%? That's like a gentle tap compared to last year's slap. Let's start the party. So US stock futures are up by 0.38%. That's better than the stock futures going down by 0.38%. Meanwhile, bond yields are dropping. The yield on the 10-year Treasury note was down about 1 basis point. So the 10-year Treasury is now at 4.222%. That lowers the confidence factor, as if we needed less confidence. That's what my ex-girlfriend said about me. He could be great, but he lacks confidence. So now I'm keeping my chin up. That's not the only thing that's up. The dollar index is ticking up. Market stability, they call it, because that's what women want, right? Stability. But I told her, I'm an entrepreneur, babe. Sure, my last startup failed, but I'm going to pivot into content marketing. Then she told me, I think we should take a break. And I said, yeah, I get it. You deserve more stability. The dollar index, that sneaky little devil, it's up a smidge. It's like the dollar took one look at inflation and said, I need to gain a little weight to keep up with the times. In conclusion, we're living in this economic sitcom where the plot twists are predictable. But you know what's unpredictable? Humans. Don't forget that humans are controlling the money supply. Inflation or deflation, it's a balancing act by the good people at the Federal Reserve. Will the US Federal Reserve cut interest rates by 25 basis points on December 18th? What's your prediction? Let me know in the comments. That's my time. I got to get back to work. Share this with somebody. Retweet on X. Subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube or Spotify or wherever you're paying attention to me. I appreciate it. I do this on Wednesdays. It's for fun. You're allowed to make fun of me only if your jokes are funny and you get my name right. Now, no pressure, okay? You don't have to do this. But if you want to, you can go ahead and follow me on X. All right, no pressure. I I do follow others who are adding value, but it's your choice. So you're watching Hidden Secrets Revealed live, and I have a little announcement for you that I'll give to you at the end. So I do invite you to team up with me to bring about serious advancement for each other. The plan is for our community to share with each other the systems, the processes, and workflows that we are successfully using in order to help each other grow. So that's why I invite you to belong higher, join our community of self-actualizers. You can go to safenewmedia.com/XOXO. The official page of this show is safenewmedia.com/HSRL. Now, what I'm about to say next will shock you.
This is not an offer, solicitation of an offer to buy or sell securities. Past performance is not an indication of future results. Investing involves risk and may result in partial or total loss. Prospective investors should carefully consider investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses, and should consult with a tax or legal advisor before making any investment.
Before making any investment decision, do your own research. This is not an offer for anything in particular at this time. We're improving quality of life at scale for hardworking families. My team and I are looking for brokers, for capital partners, motivated sellers. Receive details about our investment strategy. Go to hold on a sec. What I was going to say is go to Inveresta.com, or you could go ahead and follow the X profile for our company at Inveresta on X. In fact, you could send me a DM there. Hit me up on our X profile at Inveresta. Retail investors can send me a DM there to let me know what kind of investment opportunities you are looking for. Accredited investors can get in touch with me today. Call my office. Go to inveresta.com. Last couple things. I write a newsletter every week. The newsletter is called Methods of Prosperity. I don't have it all figured out. Do you? Great. What we could do is go with this hypothesis that I'm working with, where we pay attention to things that work and they're, what other people do. I'm not saying copy other people. I'm not saying to, rely on someone else's winning lottery ticket. This is not about prescriptions or anything like that. This is just about noticing the rules of the game. Okay, learning the rules and then figuring out which ones you can break to accomplish your goals. The newsletter is called Methods of Prosperity. One of my friends called it the Billionaire Letters. It's for anyone who agrees that success leaves clues and it's possible to learn from history. Go to safenewmedia.com/newsletter. Thanks for making this the most popular live stream at this hour on this subject, broadcasting on X, formerly known as Twitter. It is the only live stream right now on this subject going live on X, and that makes it the most popular live stream on the subject going live on X, and that's thanks to you. Thank you for watching Hidden Secrets Revealed Live. Hidden Secrets Revealed Live is a production of Safe New Media, unconventional, diversified global digital media company devoted to the practice, administration, and dissemination of the ideologies of its founder, yours truly, moi. My name is Sean Ellen Fenn. Now, I will leave you with a little special something. A song that I made. I wrote the original one a couple of years ago, and then I re-recorded it this year. And it's recorded in 432 hertz. If you know, you know. Yes, I make music. I do it for fun. I enjoy it. So I will leave you with the sneak preview. But it's actually available for pre-sale. But I'm gonna leave you with 30 seconds of the new holiday song. It's called Diamond in My Pocket, 432 hertz version. It drops on Christmas and Hanukkah. They coincide this year. Pre-save for Spotify and buy it on Bandcamp now. You can collect the NFT today. Only 8 editions available. Find details at safenewmedia.com/singles. Once again, that's safenewmedia.com/singles. Or also check out the pinned tweet I have on my X profile at Sean Ellen Fenn. Now, here it is, 30 seconds of the new song called Diamond in My Pocket, 32 hertz version for this year, for 2024. I like you, but don't take my word for it. Decide for yourself.